Oh, really? Right now? I thought you were still doing a thumbnail. Oh my god.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Wait.
How are you? Ready? Here's my jam. Yeah. MegLos show.
Discovered it.
Yo, my name is Carlos Navarro.
I'm Megan Navarro.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. What's up, Arnucci? La Nucci. Yo. Many people know me as one of the greatest freestyle rappers. John London in the house. It's good to see you, son. Man, it's been like a whole week. We're back. We're back. Oh, so many people missed us.
How long?
Good evening, Bob. Good evening, Kaylee. How you doing? I'm feeling so good, eh, Rizzo?
I liked that rap.
You
Hi,
did?
everyone. I'm trying to get to the channel. I mean, the video.
Welcome to a Thursday MegLos show, and I'm feeling
Hey,
good.
Marissa. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Lisa.
Good to see you. Did you get a chance to look at the Karma water, John London?
I did. Well, I did look at it. I got to figure out where I can get it around here, or if I just have to order it. I want to try it out. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm just trying to, I like these different filters. Let's go there.
Kaylee says, can I have my wrench now?
Well, tonight is a special night. Why? Well, we've really started to put our Christmas stuff up.
Oh
It's
my
getting
gosh.
up, and in our house, that is a holiday.
You got it at Publix? Okay, I'm gonna get some tomorrow. I have to go to Publix tomorrow.
Do you know Kaylee Kazoo? Do you know her? Kaylee?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Gotcha. So we're in a great mood here. We got, like I said, Christmas stuff going up. Yeah, we start a little bit early, but Megan is a YouTuber. You can check out her stuff all on YouTube. Many of y'all know that.
We started right on time.
I can't believe that.
It was like, we're getting good.
Can you guys do me a favor? Everybody, smash that thumbs up.
Hi, Naomi. Hi, Julie.
I know, John, it's okay. We like an extended Christmas as opposed to a long Thanksgiving.
Here's the thing.
I don't get the whole...
Here's the thing with Christmas decor. I get it if you don't want to put it up till after Thanksgiving. Totally get it. But here's what Christmas decor does to me. It makes me so happy. Like, it brings me so much joy seeing, like, the lights and
Homer?
all of that. It just literally, like, changes my whole, like, aura during this time of year. I mean, I'm always happy, but it just makes me even more happy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
like,
I was listening to...
That's how you feel about it,
totally.
too.
Yeah, and
so you know, if I want to put it up early, just to be, like, extra... happy? Why
yeah,
not?
exactly. Thanksgiving is next week. Thank you, Sam. It's next week, so it's not that far. It's not that far from here, you know. So we're basically...
next year I would like it done the first week of November.
Yeah, I do go to North Carolina for the week of Thanksgiving, so there's that. That is nice, John. See, there you go, John. There you go. You're getting close to the Christmas vibe.
John, we might go to North Carolina. We're debating now between North Carolina and Gatlinburg.
Yeah, both those places, and I don't know. We just want to be in a nice place.
Sam has a house around the corner that has had lights up for a few years. I think
they don't. Usually, people leave the lights on. They don't even work.
I don't think I've seen them on. No, yeah.
We take them down usually before the end of the year. You started putting Christmas up, Rizzo.
You're leaving for Gatlinburg tomorrow.
Oh, nice, Carlos.
That's awesome.
Very nice. If you noticed, what are we drinking? I'm just drinking water.
Oh my gosh! Go ahead.
I gotta just drink water. I just gotta drink water. I want to see. Maybe that's what I should do for. I don't know. I want to see if I can just drink water, no soda, no sugary drinks.
You're back to that?
I think it would be a quick and easy way for me to lose weight and feel better, and it's just something that I don't really need.
You drink a lot of soda.
Well, I drink like a soda at dinner. I like a soda at dinner. Yeah, I do. And then every now and then I might have one for lunch. It's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm not,
And if it's in the fridge, you will pour yourself a glass.
Well, that's the thing. In order for me not to do it, I can't have...
Hi, Heidi.
I drink water almost all the time. Got a bottle that holds 56. And that's what I want. Hello, Heidi. That's what I want. I want to get that jug thing, and like carry it around
because... You won't lose it.
No, but like a water jug, like a 99-cent water jug. You know, like the ones. You know, like because when you see people,
those are people at a gym that are working out.
Right.
If you're like walking into the radio show
Yeah, with my jug.
with a jug,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
gallon of milk, like looking jug, that kind of jug. No, that will look ridiculous.
No.
You walk just a normal day-to-day life. You're gonna be walking around with that.
I am.
That's crazy.
It's a great way to know exactly how much you're drinking in water.
Right, but you're gonna have to get in something nicer than that.
So you get the gallon jug with the filter.
Yeah, well, that's not like a plastic milk jug.
I just want to be that guy that has it walking around doing that. Okay. I think I could do that. Okay. I did it when I was in LA. I just got back from LA. I was working on a new video game. Shout out to the video game company that flew me out there, and I had a really wonderful time.
Can you stay with a video company?
No, I don't think I can.
Really?
I don't know. I wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder because I'm gonna try and find out. But anyway, I'm playing 2 characters in this game. The director and the creative director of this whole game and kind of video game company had me out there, and I had a wonderful time. And I know they check out the MegLos show from time to time. So if you're watching, thank you guys, and I can't wait to work with you guys again very soon. How was the first class ride? It was really fucking nice. I gotta tell you, it was there was leg room. People were quiet. People were coming up to you. The pilot was being sweet. I mean, it was a different level. And I gotta tell you, it's gonna really suck to go back to normal economy or whatever the hell it's called. But I don't fly that often, and I want to get to a point where first class is the way to go. To be perfectly honest,
he was like, it's not that, like, he said, aside from something, like, you're not paying for that much. I'm like, you get to get on the plane
quicker, the fastest, yeah.
You get to get off the fastest.
Yep.
They are at your beck and call if you want anything to eat or drink or anything like that, and you have more legroom. Like, that's a lot of perks.
That is a lot of perks. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And the fact that I didn't have to pay for it, that was also
right.
nice.
Like that makes it a lot better.
And so I hope to be back out there on another time. I remember when I talked to...
Did you talk about the car that you rented?
No, so I rented a car instead of doing Uber. You know, they pay for part of your travel or whatever, and I did Uber last time I was out in LA, and Uber's fine and all if you're just kind of doing this and that. But I knew I was gonna have extra time, and I was like, oh, let me just rent a car. And I never really rent a car, except when we do, when I'm with the family and everything. So I was like, all right, what do they got? What do they got? And I was like,
here, you want another one?
How much is that Camaro convertible? And hey, Tanya, good to see you. And the guy was like, $90 a day. And I was like, if you can do $60 a day, I was like, I'll get it right now. And he's like, 6122. I'm like, sold. and at first I was like, should I get it? But you know what? I am so glad that I got it because it was 3 days.
Well, and that's a car that you've always kind of said you wanted.
I've always said I wanted a Camaro, and I got to tell you what it did.
So you got to at least drive it.
Yeah. And actually, last time we went to Colorado, I got to drive the Tahoe, and I really liked that car too. And so it made me realize this. Hey, what's up, Clayton? It made me realize I like it. I want to get to a point where that's one of my cars, but I could never have it as an everyday thing. Like, I'd much rather have a bigger car. Like, I'm down with having the Escalade.
Yeah, like that would be nice to have as like a, you're rich enough where you have multiple cars.
Yeah, it's like the other. It's not my everyday.
I feel like driving this one today, or I have a lot of kids coming with us.
We'll just take the Escalade. We'll just take the Escalade.
That would be so nice.
Yes. So, but I stayed at a beautiful hotel out there that was right by the Marina Del Rey, and thousands of yachts out there. And luckily I just was able to spend write and read and meditate and do a bunch of stuff because I worked one day and then I pretty much was there the rest of the time. So it went great, and thanks everybody who sent me a message and everything wishing me good luck. And so I'm back here in Orlando doing the MegLos show. Flew right in and did a little teach-in at my daughter's school. That was fun. Do any of you guys ever do the teach-in? I want to know.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Do any of you guys do teach-ins? Hey, what's up, Gatorland Vlogs? How you doing, Savannah?
Oh my God, what?
Good to see you, girl.
Hi, Savannah. I'm just trying to like share over here.
What are you sharing it to the same MegLos page? What are you doing?
No, I shared it to your page first.
Okay. But yeah, I did the teaching, and you just texted us. Thank you, Savannah. Appreciate it, girl. And it was really fun. I've done it every single year in my daughter's school. My dream is a 1963 split window Corvette. Nice. And I usually just go in and say, I do silly voices for a living, and sometimes they're in video games and movies and shows, and the kids love it. Hey, Rita, because I just jump around and act a fool. And
but the sad thing is, you're always the only person.
Yeah, the only one. The only one in my daughter's class every year that does a teach-in. Like, they're fucking 20-something kids in that class. Like,
yeah, like why do? Listen, I have nothing else to add. Like, I make videos and do things like that for a living.
Right.
Like, our stuff is too, I mean, obviously they're very different, but it's too simple. You don't need two people in there being like, make videos, create content, like shoving it down these kids' throat. You need some diversity in there.
Well, what I tried to tell them was, you know, it's fun to make these videos. It's fun to do this stuff. But you got to learn how to do all of the stuff that actually makes the video. You got to learn the video software. You got to learn how to use the camera. You got to learn how to write. You got to learn how to, you know, do all those things. And you could see with a lot of those little kids, it was clicking with them, because my daughter knows how to edit an iMovie. My daughter knows how to shoot. My daughter knows how to, she writes her little story. She's drawn. She is constantly creating and this is an artist's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always creating stuff here. And oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Carlos. Carlos to Carlos. Thank you. And so
You're great, Barbara.
So I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Rita.
And I'll do it every year until she doesn't want me to. I am...
Sam, you make videos? I didn't know that.
What?
He is finishing up a short one and hope to have it out tomorrow.
I didn't know that, Sam. I will keep an eye out for it. Well, why Megan be so fine?
Oh, stop it, girl.
I don't even know.
Stop it, girl.
I don't even know. Sam, how you doing? Everything good on your front? Everything good, Sam, on your front? Yes, no? So, we started the show off with the title. Hold on, let's do some shout-outs, okay? Let's do some shout-outs,
because
all right?
All
right, look, there's Rita. Rita's always here. Shout out to Rita. Ms. Rita, they call her. She don't take no shit. CGI, oh, CGI. He's been mentioning it during the Monsters. What have I been mentioning?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what you've been mentioning.
I mentioned a lot of things.
I know, and I didn't listen to the show today much. Lay down. Lay down.
So I mentioned Love Talk in the title, did I not? Yes, I did. Now, what does that mean? What's up, Amber? What's up, Tanya Morgan? You know, I think a lot of people...
Hi, Ember.
Some of the most difficult things that they deal with is love. And the people that they choose to try and have in their life, or the people that they choose and try and go after, or the people that choose to not want them, just basically anything revolving love. And I think it can make or break you. I know people that their entire lives are pitfalls, is bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship. And then there's people that get it right, like right off the bat. And then there's people that struggle with it. It's all over the place. I want to know, great to see you, Caroline. I want to know what's going on with you. This is a friendly place.
Hi, Caroline.
This is, what's up, Todd Freeman? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Angie? And how are you guys? Be honest, okay?
Hi, Angie.
If you have a straight-up question about love, do we live in Orlando? Yes, we do.
You get it on the elliptical, girl.
Hell yeah, Tanya. You keep going.
We do live in Orlando.
If you have questions on love, if you got advice on love, you see the image I posted on Facebook, or you have a great relationship young in life and time was wrong, or you have a great relationship young in life and the time was wrong. You know what? I could see that, John. Is that something that you went through as well? Hey, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa. Caroline Vlog said, why can't I get a man?
Savannah, here's the deal. You too badass of a bitch.
That's it.
That's why. Because you a badass bitch, and there ain't no badass man who can handle your badass bitchiness. Okay? No, Savannah and I have talked about it. Meg and I have talked to you. Savannah, you know what your deal is? You're a hurricane in the night.
I did 20. It's hard time to fall in love. John, are you still heartbroken from that? I want to know. It sounds to me through your text that you are still. You seem like a good
Tanya.
dude, and you're heartbroken. Hey, Tanya, good to see you. I think just trying to hustle. Just trying to hustle. That's right, Savannah. You know.
The guy will come at the perfect time for you.
For Savannah?
Savannah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I picture a very gigantic man.
I know. Like, I can't even picture. He's going to be big.
Yeah.
Yeah. She needs someone that's like a badass like her.
Yeah,
but like,
he's like, what's up? What's going on? You know, he's like, hey, yeah. He's like, you do gators, I do wildcats.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but she doesn't like mammals.
No, yeah, no, not
She's like, let me have Alan Bear. He's like, I work with tarantulas. Tarantulas are more, they look worse.
Tarantulas?
Yeah, they look worse than they really are. They're not that bad. I don't know, but he has that voice and that overall tone to him.
Alan Bear's gonna have to get shaved tomorrow, y'all. We're kind of sad about it.
Yeah, hey, Alan Bear.
Yeah, show him Alan Bear.
Hey, Alan Bear. How you doing?
He's got too many mats. We try to brush him. It's the pool. It kills us. So we're gonna have to do a full-on haircut and then let it regrow. Do better at keeping up with those mats. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, the real Tarzan? Nah. I get a weird feeling from that real Tarzan guy.
What does that mean?
He's the guy that's always like playing with the animals and.
I've never heard of him.
Hey, Alan, it's your reflection, buddy.
Oh my God.
It's your,
Alan,
shh,
it's
stop.
you.
It's your reflection. It's your reflection.
It's you, dude. Chill. Alan Bear. My God. Thank you, Rita.
What Miss Rita say?
She said Alan Bear's adorable. Ember says, been together since we were 20, going on 22 years, 4 boys later. Lots of ups and downs. Took us 20 years to realize communication is the key.
Ember, very, very
but it's amazing that you got to that point where you realized it, and now you can have an even better relationship.
A lot of times, the issues with the relationships are communication. That's the majority of it. One person is assuming one thing, the other person is assuming the other. They both kind of go forward on this like preconceived notion, and if you would just talk about it, because I know we've done that before, where you come in one and you come in and then you're like, we talk about it, well, that's not what I really thought. Well, that's not what I really thought. But so many times you're in your head going, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I should hold out. I should be the one holding back. And this is what I always say.
Or you're just not communicating your feelings and how things are making you feel or affect
at all,
or whatever. And then it just like comes to a head and like boils up, which we do a pretty good job of communicating.
I think so.
Point. Yeah.
But I think when you're not communicating, and Amanda having communications issues too. Amanda, this is what I say if you're having communications with somebody, and if it's based on like either I don't want to talk about it or like I'm gonna hold back because guys shouldn't say this or whatever. Like I ask the question, who is keeping score? Who is in that? Who other than you two? What does it matter? Like an open line of communication should be there at all times, and I think too many times we go in our heads and we start thinking that I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't talk that. You know what? Lay your arms down and say, hey, this is where I'm at right now. How do we move forward?
Yeah.
I'm putting my cards out on the table. Hey, look, we're married, man. We're deep in this relationship. I want to move forward. This is what's going on with me. If you messed up, admit it. I fucked up. I've looked at Megan before and said, hey, I fucked up. I made a mistake. And instead of going around and around and around and around and around and around, I've done that too. But at the end, who is keeping score? Who's this imaginary person that tells you, no, I should act this way? And I've done it. So I'm not like where I go, I'm going to ignore, or I'm going to be mad or do these things that break up communication. Instead of me going, you know what, I'm really upset right now because we didn't have sex last night. Or I'm really upset right now because...
That is always what it boiled down to.
I think for guys, it boils down to sex. I think absolutely a lot of guys...
Always.
It boils down to sex. And
but not always.
That's a good portion of it, I think, for a lot of guys. You know, the physical aspect of it, whether you know, they feel that they're not getting enough, or they feel that they're not getting paid attention to. You know what I'm saying? Just for a lot of guys, that if that communication isn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but getting paid attention to isn't sex.
The what?
Or what do you mean?
Yeah, physically touching, you know, like there's a lot of guys that they end up having 2, 3 kids and then they never have sex with their wives. You know what I'm saying? And so the
Yeah.
communication is there for him to go like, how come we don't have sex anymore? Or how come, you know, it's all about the kids? And then they go into a mode of like, I'm just going to take care of the kids now. And we're just going to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the communication being like, man, I'd be just so, I'm happy now taking care of my life and the kids. But if I had sex once a week, twice a week, I'd be even happier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's not, oh, you know,
But
guys
it
aren't.
was an issue for us in the past, like years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
That was an issue for us, and we weren't communicating about it, and he would just like be annoyed because like I had pushed him away that night before and didn't want to have sex or whatever. And then that would carry on to the next day, and he would
Right.
like just act like a jerk to me, but I wouldn't know why. And or not a jerk, but you know,
yeah,
like,
I would just be like, okay,
I'd be off, yeah.
I'd be passive aggressive, which is what the real term is.
And
The
then,
next
like,
day, and then it'd be like, well,
and
what?
he would bottle it up,
Bottle
and then
up.
it would eventually like explode. Like we still have, like, you turn me down every single time, and da-da-da-da.
And then it would explode. Instead of, for us personally, instead of being like, look, I'm a guy. I love my wife. I think she's beautiful. I can have sex with you whenever. Okay? Women and everybody, I think women especially are different beings altogether. I think women have to be mentally there, emotionally there, to have a good round of sex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm serious. And guys, we want to force her, not physically, like we're gonna have, but we're just like, come on, let's just, why not? And instead of being like, you know, oh, okay, you like to have sex when the house is all clean, or you like to have sex when the kid's in bed, you've already, you know, whatever it may be. You got to find out if this is your one partner, obviously, what they like most. And how do I make that? So I found out, okay, well, I know she doesn't like these things. So after almost, Alan Bear, don't get in there.
Don't get in the pool.
Don't get in the
his
pool.
ball's in the pool. Oh,
After many years of marriage, it finally took me to realize, oh, she likes this, and if I provide this, then I'm gonna get way more of this. You know? Yes, Bar, there's sex and there's just making love. I personally like both, but they're different, Rob. They're definitely wired different, and I think there's so many ways of ironically getting more sex by understanding that you're not gonna have sex at a certain time. Instead of being like, we should have, in this head, we should have sex every night. You know why? My buddy at work says him and his wife has sex every night, sometimes twice. They're fucking lying, okay? They're lying. If anybody is telling you that they have sex every night,
I don't.
and they have kids, and they have a job, and they have, if they are having sex, it's the most tired, boring ass sex you will ever fucking see.
What if they're just like crazy
freaks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
look.
mean, I wouldn't doubt that there's those people out there. I hear
But that's nympho. If you're having sex every single day, I mean that's
a lot.
That's a lot.
I couldn't
like
do it.
I personally don't. Like,
I don't
I'm good.
need
like,
that.
But here's the deal. What we have been able to do is we don't have sex every single day,
Obviously.
but when we do go for it, quality. You see what I'm saying? It's not some like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I realized kind of works for us. And that might not work for you and your husband, or you and your girlfriend, or you and your boyfriend. But you got to figure out what that is, I think. You know?
Yeah. I think so.
See, Tanya, crazy, freaky sex is the best. See? Just saying.
Listen.
Oh, we went out to Hillstone the other night.
Oh my
and this
God.
little thing
Okay. Okay.
hammered.
Let me tell you why I got so drunk.
And she wasn't like, you know.
Okay. So he planned this whole little romantic thing. If you don't know, Hillstone has like, it's in Winter Park, and it has a view of like the lake, and it's a really beautiful setting out there. And they have like these little like, what are those chairs called? Like Adirondack. You know?
Adirondack chairs.
Yeah, those out there. And they have like little whatever. It's just really nice. So he had it set up for us to go sit there and have like appetizers there, and then sit outside and have dinner.
And let me tell you, side note, I've been working on being a more romantic husband. I'm creative in every, you know what I started doing?
Because I communicated that it bothered me he didn't put effort into, it doesn't need to be extra. He always takes it to the extreme. I don't need it to that extreme. I just wanted a plan. And
we had a nice argument slash discussion about this.
Yeah, before that.
A while ago, not this, yeah. And it hit me, I was like, wow, I'm creative and I work hard in every aspect of my life, and I'm putting cruise control. Shout out to Peru, shout out to Rob in Peru. What up, man? Hey, go Celts. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
You don't put it, you just never cared to put in, you made it into a joke that you were just a bad,
exactly.
You just weren't romantic. Like, you just
that was my
fed
point.
into that.
Yes, that was my point,
and that
actually.
irritated me.
I
like,
continue to say it. I continue to say it. We tell ourselves the things that we don't want to be. It is the craziest thing. It is the craziest thing. I did it. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do that. But I would tell myself, I'm not a romantic guy. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a romantic guy. I'm not a good gift giver. Over and over. Well, guess what happened after years of telling myself that for no real reason? I mean, other than it became something I put in well, I'll tell you why. It became an excuse to not put in effort.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it was. And after years of telling myself that, I said, fuck that shit, man. You know what I started telling myself? I started telling myself I'm a good husband, and I'm a romantic husband, and I'm creative. And guess what? Since then, who's been crushing it?
You've been crushing it.
Me!
So, back to how wasted I got.
Yeah.
So he had, the waitress came out, and she brought me a thing of champagne, a bottle of champagne. And he had a little note on top, and it said for my love, and like I opened it up and it had this little like love note on it, and it was so sweet. And of course he doesn't drink, so like that champagne is all for me. And I am like frugal as shit, and if we're gonna spend the money, I was like, how much did this champagne cost? And he was like, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, you didn't need to get a whole bottle.
I was like, well, you're gonna drink the whole
Yeah, I was like, well, I can't let this go to waste. So I mean, we were there for probably like 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
It was
so I drank a whole
gorgeous.
bottle, yes. But it was over 3 hours. It's still a little excessive because I got fucking drunk.
Lennon was out of town. She's over at Gigi. Where was she?
Yeah, she was
with her
at my
Aunt
aunt's
Beth,
house.
And so we had the night to ourselves.
And I don't get sloppy drunk. Like, no one around me knows. Carlos just knows that I was drunk. And then we went to the Glass Knife afterwards and ordered dessert.
Dessert, very nice place.
Yeah, we
very
felt
nice
that place is really cute. But man, I got.
It was fun. I love it when my wife has some drinks. I wish I could still have drinks. I'm just a little crate when it comes to the drinks. I'm already crazy enough. Yeah. And I'm good. My life has been a lot better, so much better since I quit drinking.
Marissa said, ordered your magic potion online. Said it arrived last Friday, which it did not. Oh no, I've been patiently waiting for it. Email the seller that I never.
Wow.
Oh man, they said the post office lost it. No.
Oh, your man owes me, Marissa. Your man owes me.
No, he hasn't gotten to experience it yet because they've lost it.
What's up, Susan? How you doing?
Oh, I hope you get that figured out and that you don't have to like pay. They need to compensate you for all of it.
Next week is Thanksgiving. Everybody excited about Thanksgiving?
James John, you're getting a few inches of snow tonight.
Sweet.
Not ready for it. Don't
Shout
want
out
it.
Toronto.
Oh,
Shout out Toronto.
want it. Every time I see people's pictures on Instagram and there's snow in them, I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful.
Todd likes the liquor. I like that, Todd. You know what? Todd's like, I'm into the liquor. You seem like a real chill drunk, though, Todd. You don't seem like you're a wild man.
Susan said, I'm hammered now, LOL.
That's true, Sam. That could have happened.
Hi, Kim. That's funny.
So Thanksgiving is next week, and I think I'm going to start a diet tomorrow. Nope, kidding. Not starting the diet before Thanksgiving. I actually have just been slowly kind of changing little things, and I need to continue changing little things. But Thanksgiving is next week, like I said, and I'm very excited about it because I love Thanksgiving. We get to celebrate with our friends and our family, and this year there's a lot to be thankful about. We have so many wonderful things happening for us.
Super thankful.
You know, and so...
But everyone that's alive and healthy should be super fucking
If you're
thankful.
breathing, you're achieving.
Yeah. Because, like, there's just so much... These fires in California are crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people that I'm, like, social media friends with, which they don't know who I am, but I feel like I'm part of their life. Them being evacuated, like Rogan,
Yeah,
and the Tom Segura and his wife.
Oh, yeah, they were all
Christina,
got...
like, yeah, they're all having to evacuate, and like
Wow.
someone else I watch on YouTube, they were having to evacuate. I was like, dang, it's just scary.
Yeah, and you do. I mean, you think that.
So if you're not in that, you got to be grateful.
Of course, you got to be
Crazy.
grateful. I think so many times we think we're gonna live forever. We're not living forever, folks. We're not fucking living forever. You have no idea how old you are. I know you think, oh, I'm 37. I have at least one technology. I'll be living to 100.
I hope
you don't
so,
fucking know. You don't know.
No, but I want to.
So you gotta live your life like you don't know that. You don't know how many more years.
Angie,
you have
ice
left.
storm here this morning. No power since 6 a.m. You don't have any power right now.
Angie,
Is
well,
it
I'm glad
really
we're here for
cold?
you. I'm glad you're using that last little bit of energy on MegLos.
For real. Oh
careful.
man.
One of the videos showed that was left on his car. Yeah. So yeah, we will be very thankful.
I'm sorry, Angie, man. That's crazy. What does an ice storm do? I mean, it's just like lots of ice.
Horrible storm of ice.
Like, that sounds really scary.
Yeah.
Ice is super sharp, right?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, like that cracks a bunch of stuff.
Tanya wants us to
Sounds
talk
scary.
sex again.
No, she said she wants you to talk sex again.
Oh. I wanna sex you up.
Question, guys. If you could date back in your time or in this new day and age, which would you choose? I think I would totally score in this day
Oh, I
and
think I would
age.
crush it in this day and age.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would make my way onto like
Oh my God.
all the best sites, and I
Yeah.
would just find
Are you
the
kidding?
best
You would
ones
have a
out there.
billionaire.
Yeah, I would
mean-
like to stay with the like, you know, the like the Millionaires Club where it's like the girls that are just
like-
trying to date the,
Yeah.
the millionaires. But I want them to have a good personality.
Of
I just want
course,
us to not have
sure.
to worry about finances. Okay?
Yeah, I get that. I would.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm money hungry. No, I'm not though.
You're
I'm
not,
not.
trust me.
I just don't want us to have to worry about bills on a date, or like, you know, just like what
Okay,
we all like the most of us have to do. We have to just think about a budget, think about what we're spending. Like, you know, it would just be nice to just
Sure.
just do whatever you want. Update the house whenever you want. Buy this, buy
I
that.
think a
that
lot
you
of people
need,
are
that you want.
scared.
Go on this trip. Go on that trip. You know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are scared of dating in this day and age or whatever. I wouldn't bother me either way. But that was a
No.
good question, Adventure Seeker.
I know.
That was a really good question.
I think a lot of people would rather date back like 15 years ago. I think a lot of people don't enjoy the whole, because I'm sure there's a lot of like bullshit you have to deal with
Yeah.
on the online thing too, you know?
Casper, I did shave. When you do video game motion capture, you have to have a clean shaven face because what they do is they pop up little dots on your face, all over your face. And then that kind of connects with the software, the computer software, and so I had to shave, but yeah, I'll grow it back here. I like having facial hair.
Me too.
I think I look younger without facial hair, but I like my look better with facial hair.
Yeah.
I know Casper goes, interesting. I see Casper going like
He's
this. You know
ju-
what I realized having no facial hair really bad?
What?
I touch my face a lot.
Yeah, stop doing that.
But that's one thing I've realized but I've been going like, I would be like, you know, doing whiskers or whatever. But now I'm like,
Doing whiskers.
I don't know if that's a term. Everybody's doing the whiskers. Are you allowed to say what game you did the mocap for? I cannot, but I'll find out soon. I'm not trying to like keep it from anybody, but I definitely can't say what character. I can't say what character, but I can probably say what video game platform it's for. It's a big sports one. It's a big one. It's a big game they play all over the place.
Everyone, what's the temperature out where you're at right now? This is the first night in so long that it's been cold.
Yeah.
It's not even cold. I mean, you're in short sleeves and short. I just want to know.
I know, but
because, like, the fact that, you know, there's a snowstorm in other places. It's just crazy.
It does trip me out. It was cold.
It is crazy.
It was cold in California in the morning. We get down to like 50, you know, cold for us.
Carlos, did they tell you how much the mocap suit system costs?
Nah.
25, Marley? Oh my God.
Oh, 25 degrees.
Tanya, it's 59 degrees. I wonder what it is right here.
Hey guys, we got all these people in here. Give a thumbs up if you guys would. That's how people find it in YouTube. It kind of gets pushed out into the YouTube world. The more thumbs up we get, the more people will see us and the more cool people will be in this chat here. No, they didn't tell me how much it was. There was a room though.
58 degrees in Las Vegas.
There was a room though that did my full body image kind of capture. And there were so many cameras in the room that every inch of this gigantic room was covered in a camera. It was really crazy.
Do you have a pic?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it. Hold on. It doesn't say anything on it, right?
No, but it's fascinating, man. The stuff that they're doing is revolution. It's just like insane, man. And I'm really happy to be a part of it. Really, really happy to be a part of it. I'll tell you this real quick. There was a guy that helped me get on this game. That I did something for about 10 years ago. I was like, you know, just like a friend, and boom, pops up here is like.
So this. Oh wait, take it off.
That's different than what? That's the thing on my face.
I know, but like that's still what they have to do.
It's
crazy looking. But
see how the thing on my face? So like a makeup artist sits there for almost 30, 40 minutes, and has a specific set. Like you literally can't move. You have to face forward. And you have to.
I can show that.
Yeah, you can show that. Oh, hold on a second. I think that is normal. And then they put you in this whole suit from like kind of put it on the other side. The camera's on the other side.
What?
Yeah, camera's right there.
You do it. Listen, it's not how I do it in my YouTube videos. You can't really see. Oh, there you go.
You see that suit and you see those kind of guns in the background or whatever. How long do you have to wear the suit? It's a really bizarre process to act in these things. You got a camera that's coming up here, and then you got this suit and this apparatus, and then you have a thing that's holding on with the light, and then you're in black spandex like you're in a Speedo walking around with everybody. And then you're kind of talking to somebody, so like when you talk you kind of hit, but then you hit the camera and they have to reset. Oh, we gotta reset that. You know, there's about, I don't know, 30 people.
I could never imagine doing.
It's different than a movie or TV show in the sense of that.
0 Celsius?
That it's extremely technical.
Did you feel cool in it?
You don't feel cool in it.
Because Tanya thinks you look cool.
Well, thank you, Tanya. Every time you finish
a
scene.
You don't feel cool?
You feel like you're like in a spandex thing, you know, I don't know.
Oh, do you feel like a douche?
No, I think it feels, you have to go only in this certain area with cameras and all around. So they'll go like this. They'll say, there'll be a AD that'll go, all right, actors ready. And then you walk up and you go like this. T-zone. And you go like this. You stand there like this.
And then what?
And then this is what syncs you to the computer. T-zone, and then they go, places. And then you have to go to your place. and then you go to your thing, and then you have to be like, and then you have to make sure you, like, well, yeah, I can say. I was driving a car in one of them, right? And they were like, you have to go this way and that way because you're driving around this thing. And I'm like, okay. So then that's another element to the acting where it's like, okay, now you got to act. But then remember, you're driving a fake car over here and you have to hit it at the same time. So there's just a bunch of things.
I could never even.
It's not an easy thing to act if you've never done it before, and it can be very confusing and intimidating. But I love doing it. And spandex in front of green screen. That's what's up.
So what did you do if you have to go to the bathroom?
Oh, you just unzip. You're good. You can just pull down your pants. It's not one full suit. It's like pants and then the top.
Right, you can pull down your pants, but so do they have to take all that off of you before you go in?
Yeah.
So you have to be like, I gotta pee.
Yeah, oh, you know what else they do? This is really funny. So there's a set of words.
I really want to order wings.
I really want to order food too.
Really?
So yeah, I wanna
Wings?
order. Would you eat wings from Hungry Howie's?
No! No, are you serious?
I wanted Hungry Howie's. Their butter garlic crust is... Mwah. Everybody! Club MegLos! Put your hands up in the air!
Which should we get? Wings or Hungry Howie's? Oh, not Hungry Howie's. Okay.
So, get wings, see? Thank you, Savannah.
Thank you, Savannah. I want wings.
In order for... Everybody hands up. See, wings, wings, wings.
Oh, see, you
I gotta get pizza.
lose.
Damn, I gotta get pizza. I want pizza. I
No.
want pizza. We get wings all the time.
So you. I was bummed you didn't have the pod seat on the plane. Me too.
I know, I would have liked it. I almost returned my
Catherine,
seat.
is your house all decorated? Catherine was decorating tonight.
Oh, very nice, Catherine.
Wings all day.
Pizza,
Douglas
thank you,
is-
Douglas. Thank you, Douglas.
Wings.
Come on, you guys don't support Pizza for Carlos?
Sam said hashtag pizza for love.
Thank you, Sam. Then started the whole thing. Pizza and wings. I like the way you're thinking.
Right,
Arnici.
but like all the pizza places that have wings usually.
Don't.
Would you do pizza? Pizza Hut's probably closed.
Order both, Susan says. No, I would do, we meet me in the middle with Domino's. And their wings.
I don't think Domino's has good wings.
Not familiar with Hungry Howie's. It is a chain here in the southeast that either you love it or you hate it.
Okay, is there
Buffalo chicken pizza.
Is there any good wing pizza places that you think still deliver right now?
Michelle, Catherine votes for pizza. Alan, there, chill.
Lay down. No, his ball's right there. Yeah, just let him out there. Go.
They have good chicken poppers. Savannah likes them chicken poppers.
Yeah, but Gators doesn't have pizza, does it?
Carlos, we pop it on a tripod. It's got a tripod right now. Bought a smooth gimbal. And, oh, those gimbals are great.
We don't use a mic for the. Although we should. I mean, we don't get that fancy.
Hey, real quick with the video game, I want to tell you kind of something funny that I was just thinking of with the whole technical side of it. So before you perform, you have to do a set of words that the computer, from the set of words and from the way that you react and the way that you emote the words, can build any other word if they need to. It's really crazy. It basically fills in areas and gives a... So you literally have to stand there and be like this and be standing there.
That outfit, though.
You like it? Tupac in my green shorts? And you gotta be like this.
I thought you were
and you look at the
showing
camera,
something.
and you gotta look at the camera, and you gotta go. Billy buys bean shorts.
Oh my god.
Universe goes boom. It's these all words that don't make sense, but they're whatever the word, and then you have to be like, you have to say it in a row. So like, it'll say these words, happy. Billy
Wait, who's saying say these words?
It'll be a voice will tell you, like you'll be hearing it. And
Is it like a robot or like a real
No, it'll be a
person?
computer screen watching. You have to say it exactly
And there
how
are
they do it.
people watching you do this?
Everybody's watching you, and you can't mess it up because you're like doing a screen.
I could
So you're watching,
never.
and you have to say it.
Are you trying to stand up or no?
Well, kind of, yeah, but it's
Well,
like,
I was going to lift it.
So you got to stand up like this, and you got to be like this, and you'll be. So first, there's a whole series of things where you're in the span in front of everybody, and you have to do all these moves. You have to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, let's not see your fucking nuts.
Like this, and then you stand there and go. So let's say it's like Billy buys a bass. Say happy. Billy buys a bass. Say angry. Billy buys a bass. Say excited. Billy buys a bass. Say sad. Billy buys a bass.
I could never do that.
And you gotta do this whole thing. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my
And it's a very
god.
normal, like everyday thing. And you do it every time. I mean, it's to calibrate you. It's weird. It's a whole thing. It's crazy. And you see yourself walking around these skeletons.
That gives me anxiety just listening
You can look
to
up
it.
on the screen and you see the skeleton, and it's you.
What?
Yeah, you look up and there's a screen, you're walking around, and it's you as a skeleton because it connects to your whole thing. It's fucking crazy, man. I would have told all that on the radio today, but you know, what does that matter?
No one cares.
Nobody cared. Literally nobody cared.
But it's better that you can like demonstrate because you can't really even get a sense of it. I'm glad you could perform that.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I thought, you know what, it's stuff that I've done a lot that I don't even, then when I think, I'm like, oh, I think the people would enjoy hearing about that, because, you know.
But that's what you have the MegLos show for, man.
That's right, man.
That's what you
right,
got it
man.
for.
Thank you, Caroline. Billy buys a bass. Thank you, James John. That'll be the MegLos show. Billy buys a bass.
Oh my God. That's great.
Naomi, did you get to see an idea of the character in your computer instead of just a drawing? Yes. No. Actually, no. I picture, let's see, Carlos, did you watch Breaking Bad? If so, doesn't Dirty Jim look like a busted Walter White? Yes, he does. No, I haven't seen that yet because I can't tell you what I'm doing. So I have seen like a mock-up, but it's a really unique thing I'm getting to do.
Hi, Mylene. Is that how you say it? Mylene? Is that how you... Mylene?
Mylene with it, rock with it. Mylene with it, rock with it. Mylene with it,
Y'all
rock
know I'm
with it.
horrible with names. Horrible. I think I'm getting better though.
So guess what, MegALos? You guys are gonna get a lot more content because I'm taking all of my videos that I have on the Carlos
He's quitting
Navarro.
the Carlos Navarro channel.
Done with the Carlos Navarro channel. I'm done with it. I'll tell you why. First off, I don't need 40 million fucking pages. Okay? I'm up to here with fucking social media. I'm up there with fucking pages. I'm up to here. Like my mom used to say, I'm up to here.
No,
Carlos, you're driving me crazy. I'm up to here with you.
No,
And
you've just never really known what to do with that.
I've never committed to it 100%.
Yeah, it just has, and I think the MegLos Show channel will be something better for you to focus on because we can work together.
Exactly.
And
so I'm gonna be bringing over my silly videos and my content. We're gonna do stuff together. I'm gonna put it here on the MegLos Show. What do you guys think?
We might do some
give me a
bits
thumbs
and
up.
skits.
Give me a thumbs up if you think
But I mean,
that
me
works.
with the no acting.
If I wanna,
I'm just
I
gonna be
wanna
in the
know if you
background.
guys wanna see my videos.
No, Tanya. Well, I don't go out to the nursery or to the garden shop every Wednesday. I usually go out there like once every couple of weeks.
Thanks, Barbara.
To go do pictures, but that's all I do for them now are their social media and pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it's
And videos.
a lot of videos.
Lots of videos.
You got the rock.
They're about to decorate for Christmas. My dad got so many amazing Christmas decorations for the garden shop this year. He got like big old stuff. Oh my God, it's gonna be so pretty.
Did you, have you heard about the Reddit gifts, Secret Santa, Shaq, Bill Gates, Snoop Dogg, and others? What's the Reddit, what's that, Evans?
Tanya, my mom's mostly there every day, like in the afternoons. You should totally go by there. And wait until like after Thanksgiving, because it's gonna look so pretty for Christmas. I mean, it always looks pretty, but you know, like super festive.
Hey, Evans, is it fool's gold? Am I looking at the magic going, man, they look different. I think they look different. I think they look like
Oh my God.
playing pretty well. They got some spunk in them, you know? Listen, guys, you guys, who's that, Bex? How you doing,
I think
Bex?
the main thing that we wanna let's continue with real quick is to wrap up our love thing. I would say the main thing for tonight is communication.
Communication, no doubt. Shout out to
In
Amanda,
life
I think,
in
who said
general.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Communication is key. So much can be solved by just conversating.
Catherine said, I still want Los to do a random DIY. Listen, I have a DIY. He's not going to do it all by himself. He'll fail miserably, which
Thanks.
I will make.
Appreciate that.
I mean, DIYs aren't your thing. But you're going to help me. I have a vision. I'm going to have us do a stocking holder of some sort because we don't have like a mantle. We don't have a fireplace. And it always drives me crazy that like, it's just hard to hang like a stocking once you put stuff in it. Like it falls on any stocking hook.
Like you got like some heavy ass weight on it.
Yeah, and we don't have this. So I want to make like an actual like stocking stand. I've seen them on Pinterest. So we're gonna do a DIY and we're gonna film it. And I'm gonna see how handy you can become. It's gonna be great, right? You're gonna blow my mind with your DIY skills.
I think I'll surprise you, yeah.
I hope so.
I think I'm pretty good at DIYs. I think I've shown that in the future and the past.
Sam said, haha, random DIY. I put a peephole in our front door and made a time lapse of it.
Oh, did you take just like a drill bit and then like kind of?
Time lapses are cool. I like watching them.
Yeah. I want everybody who is watching this to know that we love you guys. You guys, I know we ask a lot of you.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. To join us, to be there with us, and yet you do it. And we love you guys. And I just want you to have a wonderful weekend. We're going to try and jump on and do a MegLos show. I know tomorrow's Friday. Have a good Friday.
Yes.
I want you to take a little time for yourself. Can you give 5 minutes to yourself? If you're watching this right now, and all you can think of is, man, I can't get ahead. Man, I keep doing, I got so much to do. Man, I just feel like I'm never really completing anything. Well, guess what? It's because you haven't given enough time to yourself. You haven't paid enough attention to yourself, your mind. It could be that you're working on your career. It could be that you're working with your family. It could be that you're doing all that stuff. That's wonderful, but that's not on you. Take the time for yourself. You're gonna feel better.
He has helped me so much this week. Like sometimes I just like get in a rut, you know, and I think that everyone does. And he was like, you gotta think about what you are focusing on right now and just really take some me time and think about your mind, think about your thoughts. And he just like opened me up a little bit to some new like channels on YouTube that are like motivation stuff. And it can really, if you refocus your mind and concentrate on the things that you really, that make you feel good and happy, it can, oh, I thought he just got in the pool.
No, he's cool.
What the hell is he doing? But it can really help. Just refocusing, taking time. You got to take some time for yourself. I've been waking up at 6:15 to 6:20 every morning for like the past 3 mornings. I'm not going to do 4 o'clock, but, and taking some me time. So if you need some you time, take some you time.
We all need it. We are a sleep deprived, you know, just tired kind of society. Is he ripping? Can you check and see what I'm doing? Hey, Lisa, thank you for watching. And that doesn't mean you have to go spend 2, 3, 4, 5 hours out, you know, golfing or whatever. But see, Robin, you can be a morning person. You're not a morning person because you tell yourself you're not a morning person. It's really, really easy. I know there's nobody preconditioned in their brain to be a morning person.
You get into a habit and your body gets used to it. You have to make an effort to change it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and especially, how long have you been telling yourself that? Have you been telling yourself that since high school? Since college? That's what, you know, it could be 20, 30 years that you're sitting there telling yourself you're not a morning person. Maybe if you started telling yourself you were a morning person, you would get up earlier.
And just say it for the hell of it. And just continue saying it and start to retrain your mind.
There you go, Evans.
And
there you go, Evans.
And just work on it slowly, day by day.
I like
but
that.
Don't keep perpetuating that you are not a morning person.
Yeah, I think whenever you perpetuate anything,
unless you don't care.
Tanya, I'm totally a morning person. Guess what, Tanya? The reason you're a morning person is because guess what? You probably say that a lot. I know I do that too. I say I'm a morning and a night person. And that's just something.
He has a leaf.
Yeah, it's fine. And it doesn't feel good to me. And yes, high school. What should I do to start? Ready, Robin? Very simple. Start telling yourself I'm a morning person. Because guess what? Who's keeping score? Who's going to come over and say, no, you're not, Robin? Just start telling yourself you're a morning person and get up 5 minutes earlier than you did yesterday.
Yeah.
That's it.
Take it slow.
That's it. Get up 5 minutes earlier and start telling yourself
and start with
you're a morning
your
person.
Day with something that makes you happy. Give yourself, like, don't get up and do something aimlessly. Do something that whether it is taking a shower or meditating or doing exercise or sitting outside and having a cup of coffee and reading a book for a few minutes. Something that makes you happy and excited to start your day. That's what you need to do.
Coffee is great. Coffee's wonderful, right? That's a great, you know, thing to get up, get your coffee, get your tea. What at the same time, you gotta know, what are you listening to? What are you listening to?
I listened to something today. It says, whatever you listen to for the first 7 minutes that you are awake, that will set the tone of your day. Whatever the tone is of the first 7 minutes that you're listening to in your day will set the tone of your
And so what happens to people? What happens to people? That's absolutely true. What happens to people? We wake up, we check email. We turn on the news. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, is turning on the news in the morning. The mind is not meant to consume that type of information when you're first getting up? Think about it. Why infuse your mind with something that really you have no connection? Sure, if there's some immediate danger, of course you're gonna watch the news. But I think you'll be perfectly fine catching up with it later in the day. Once you've hit the ground running, it's literally like like the plane is taking off, right? You just landed, that sleep was nice. And then we gotta go, and we gotta take off. And then all of a sudden, we're getting opposite. No, you gotta get the plane going. Then once you get the plane going, then if you hit some turbulence, you're good. You're already flowing. But it's all on what we tell ourselves. That's it. That's it. You know?
And wake and bake if need be.
Hey, you know what?
I can't do that though. Like, it makes me tired.
Do what you know what? There are plenty of people that wake up in the morning. The first thing they do is take a Xanax because that's what the doctor prescribed them. There's plenty of people that wake up in the morning.
I don't do that either.
No, you don't do that. But that's fine if you do, because if you really need it.
But I need my coffee.
Or you take your Prozac, or you take your whatever it may be.
Ambien.
Not Ambien, but if weed happens to be that thing that makes you functional and efficient, why should that stop you? You know, if it's hurting you, yes. But if it's not hurting you, I don't think so.
Susan, we'll totally do a Christmas DIY with linen too. Although, no, I take that back. We don't want linen at all on this channel, because this channel, we talk about things, we curse, you know. We don't want her to be associated with this channel at all. This is just adult channel and all that. I put linen in my channel all the time.
Thanks, Tanya.
And she will be in some of my videos coming up with DIYs and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we want to keep her off of this channel.
Yeah, well, it was a kind of a conscious thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, but we have a lot of stuff coming for this channel, and I feel actually a lot better. I felt a bit of anxiety.
I'm glad you had some good exercise.
About having 2 channels and being like, well, I'm gonna put this, and now it's like, you know what? It's MegLos. This is where you'll see my other stuff. You'll see more videos, and
have fun.
Yes, Robin, you goddamn right. We are a power couple, and I love saying that. And I know that sounds cocky or whatever, but we work really hard to. She does look like Gwen Stefani, Rob.
Really? I love Gwen Stefani.
I love Gwen Stefani too. I think we work really hard to be a working couple that is always working, you know.
Do what?
Do what?
Do what?
Do what?
We work hard together, and we work hard on our own stuff, and we work hard as a team with Lennon. We just work hard, and we do our best.
We do our best.
We do our best. We're not perfect, that's for sure.
I know I ain't perfect.
But I think I do better than Carlos. What the? Oh my God, this dog. He just brought in part of a tree.
Hey, Kim. There's Kim.
Hi, Kim.
How you doing, girl?
Kim, did you get your hair scheduled?
Thank you, Tanya.
All right, you guys. We never decided on an official place, but I'm getting to the point where I'm so hungry.
I know.
Why? This is what we do to ourselves.
You guys are going to have a great day.
A great tomorrow.
I love y'all.
A great weekend. Enjoy the cool weather tomorrow. Well, not all. Enjoy your weather tomorrow, wherever it is. Stay warm, or just enjoy it.
Hey, shout out to the Magic, Rob. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We loved you guys. Tomorrow will be a great day.
To the top.
Never stop.
Bye.
Peace.